Guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope everything's good wherever you guys are. So guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about a topic that some of you wanted me to touch on. Apparently Gervonta Davis, sorry about this guys, the camera's going to be a bit shaky because I haven't got my stand, but bear with me. Ryan Garcia mentioned this in the press conference, and apparently Gervonta Davis has put not just I'm not sure if there's a rehydration clause, but I know he made him fight at a certain weight limit, and this got mentioned to me, and it's not something that I initially thought of, so I was just happy that the fight got made. But this is very disappointing news, just for the fact that, you know, Tank says that he sees nothing in Ryan Garcia to be worried of. But then he puts a rehydration clause. I mean, I don't know if he has put a rehydration clause. I don't know if that's true, but he's put a weight limit. Now, Tank has fought at 140 before. So why the weight limit? That is very red flags for me there. And that's not, and I think it's a low blow from Tank personally, because why if you're so confident you're going to win the fight, why would you put a weight limit or weight stipulation where Ryan Garcia has to make 136? Why would you drain him? If you feel that this fight, just because, is it a case where you're flexing your muscles because you're the A side, or is it a case that you actually look at Ryan Garcia as a legitimate threat? Now, it doesn't make any sense. For me, I just think that if I'm a fighter and another guy, when I've fought at that weight class before, Gervonta's fought at 140 before. Let's not forget that he's fought at 140 before. So, and Ryan Garcia wouldn't be a big 140, because Ryan Garcia's never fought at 140 before. So, and the fact that he made the fight at 136, not even 138, 139, he's made it at a weight where it's just a little bit above the lightweight limit. I mean, for me, I think Gervonta is obviously showing signs of fear. I mean, he knows that Ryan Garcia is a bit of a threat to him. Otherwise, why wouldn't he just do it at 140? Because he fought at 140. I mean, Ryan's never fought at 140, if I'm not mistaken, but Gervonta has. So why is he doing the fight at 136? You know, I think that's a low blow. I didn't look at Gervonta Davis as that type of character. I looked at Gervonta Davis as a guy that he'll be like, nah, I want to fight him, forget it. I don't care what weight, do it. But it obviously means that Gervonta Davis is either trying to flex his muscles, or he's worried about the fact that Ryan Garcia is a much bigger guy or much taller. He might be fast, strong, and he's just worried. Or maybe Gervonta feels slow at 140, so he's trying to flex his muscles at the A side. But why would you want to weaken another guy? This is what problem I have. Why would you want to weaken another guy? Especially when you know, you feel you're such a strong favorite. I mean, a lot of people said the same thing with when Amir Khan fought Kell Brook, because there was a weight limit there as well, and that was a non-title fight just like this one. Obviously, these two are world level guys. Those guys were at the end of their career. The difference was with that is that, firstly, that Kell Brook had fought at welterweight for majority of his career, right? And Khan had only moved up to 155 once to fight Canelo. And Canelo was a one-off fight, and Khan said after that he's never going to go up at that weight class, and he's not going to ever fight at those higher weight classes again, which is understandable. He took that fight because it was a big payday against one of the biggest stars in the sport. And he thought that, look, I'm never going to fight that again. Even then, Khan gave him, I think Khan should have had it at 147 personally. But Kell Brook got what he wanted. He got what he wanted because he was able to make 149, and actually he made it pretty easy. And I don't ever think Kell Brook really struggled to make, like, everyone struggles to make weight. But I think that was an excuse. And I think Kell Brook played Khan. And Khan thought that he was getting a depleted version of Brook at 149, when actually Brook 149 was never going to be a problem. I don't even think 147 was going to be a problem, because he made it his whole career. But I just think the reason why they were making excuses he's tight at the weight is because of the fact that, you know, he was trying to make excuses for the losses that he had earlier. But that's a different case. With Ryan and Gervonta, Gervonta's fought at 140 against Mario Barrios, you know, and Gervonta Davis was talking about even going to 140 and fighting there. So that's where I have a problem. That's where I have a problem, is that Gervonta Davis, in my opinion, doesn't have a huge disadvantage if Ryan Garcia fights at 140. Because I don't think Ryan Garcia is that big. Yeah, he might be taller, but he's not huge. He's not a big guy. The difference is with Khan and Brook. Brook is way bigger than Khan. So Brook would have had a substantial size difference. Ryan doesn't have a substantial. He's taller, yes. But Gervonta Davis is built like a tank. So that's where I think it's a bit naughty from Tank, because I think he's trying to deplete Garcia. If Garcia is depleted, we don't know, but Garcia's I think fight against Fortuna, was it at 138? I can't remember what weight it was at. But if Garcia wanted it at 140, why didn't Tank just do it at 140? It doesn't make any sense, especially the fact that he's actually fought at 140. You know, Tank has actually fought at 140. So it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense for me, personally. I think he should have fought him at 140. I think he should have fought Ryan at 140, because I think there's going to be a lot of criticism if Ryan Garcia does show signs that he's drained or he doesn't look good on the scales. I mean, this is something that Gervonta is probably going to get criticized. Oh, well, he depleted him. It wasn't a fair fight. You know, so I rather beat a guy when he's fully at his best. You know? So I think I think, you know, with this situation, because Gervonta Davis is a very big guy. He's a strong puncher. He's a massive favorite in the fight. I think he's trying to get every single advantage he can. But I mean, I would favor Tank even if it's at 140, and he is fighting at, you know, Ryan's fighting at 140. I'd still favor Tank. So the fact that Tank's done this tells me that he's actually worried about something. I know he's been putting Garcia down and saying he's trashed this, that, and the other, but clearly Gervonta knows that there's something to worry about. Otherwise, he wouldn't care what weight, because you only do stuff like that when you're worried. Yeah. So, yeah, for me, I think with the rehydration clause, I don't know about the rehydration clause, if there is any rehydration clause, hopefully not, because I mean, that would make it even more ridiculous. But the fact there's a weight stipulation tells me that Tank is obviously worried about Garcia's power, Garcia's speed, Garcia's, you know, his height and stuff. He's worried that, you know, he could take advantage of that. He's a longer guy. So, yeah, let's see how Tank reacts to Garcia inside the ring. I'm just glad the fight's made, so I didn't really make too much of it or where the weight was happening. I'm just glad the fight's made. But yeah, who knows? Maybe that plays a big part in actually the fight, because some people think that Garcia may not have a tango after 6 rounds, so he might go for it in the first 6. I'm not so sure. We'll have to wait and see how badly it affects Garcia. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.